Good morning, Micah. We're going to have a Father's Day special news reporting where the kids report on their favorite dad. Micah, how old is your dad?
He's 35 years old.
Can you tell me about your dad's job?
Well, he's in the military. I think he's a commander at the embassy. Sometimes he works in big ships, and he goes away for about 6 months every year, and he works very hard.
What is your dad's favorite food?
I'm not really sure.
You can just think of some things that he likes to eat.
Well, like most of the time when he goes to Grand Coastal, he order American breakfast.
Yeah.
He also usually order chicken burger.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing to do with your dad?
Play baseball with him.
How are you and Dad the same?
We're both male. Well, both of us like baseball. Both of us like American football.
How are you and Dad different?
Well, he's from a different country. I'm from a different country. He has different personalities. I have different personalities.
My dad, finish this sentence. My dad is the best at
Baseball and letting us play on the computer.
Why do you love your dad?
Because he helps us when we need help most of the time. He takes care of us. He lets us finish our assignment if we don't get to finish it.
My dad is good at
His job.
his job. The best part about Dad is that he teaches me
A good example sometimes of himself.
Very good. Anything else you want to say about your dad? Or you can give him a message. You can look at the camera instead of the ceiling and tell your dad something you want to tell him.
Happy Father's Day, and I love you, Dad.
Very good. Welcome to the Kids Interview About Dad show. Can you state your name for the camera?
Elijah.
And who is your dad?
Ryan.
What's his full name?
Ryan Brooks.
How old is your dad?
32.
And tell me about your dad's job.
He goes to work. He works at the embassy.
And what is your dad's favorite food?
Broccoli.
My favorite thing to do with Dad is
Play soccer.
play soccer. Elijah, how are you and Dad the same?
Because we both have brown eyes.
How are you and Dad different?
Because Dad is bigger and I am smaller.
Why do you love your dad?
Because he's the best.
Your dad is the best at what?
Playing soccer.
Playing soccer. The best part about Dad is that he teaches me
To do cartwheels.
to do cartwheels. All right, it's your turn to look into the camera and tell Dad whatever you want to tell him for Father's Day.
I love you, Dad.
Good job. Here we are, interviewing the kids all about their dad. Fiona, tell me your dad's full name.
Ryan Lee Brooks,
How old is Dad?
35 years old,
Where was Dad born?
in Florida.
Tell me all about your dad's job and what he does at work.
He works for the military at the U.S. Embassy, and he works hard for his job.
What is your favorite thing to do with Dad?
Watch a movie together.
What's your dad's favorite food?
Sausages.
Tell me about how you and Dad are the same.
We're both humans, and we both have hair.
How are you and Dad different?
Well, my dad is white and I'm brown. He's a male, I'm a female. He's an adult, I'm just a kid.
What is your dad the best at?
Making breakfast, lunch, and dinner for us
Why do you love your dad?
because he's awesome and he let us do fun things a lot of times.
The best part about my dad is that he teaches me
Manners and to treat people nice. That's all.
If you could tell your dad one thing, look into the camera and tell your dad what you'd like to say to him.
Dad, you're the best, and you're an awesome dad, and I love you.